Well, theater came to me. I didn't go. Of course, I went to theater, but theater came to me because one of the great specialists, an Italian, I had a show in Rome, and he came and he saw my barons and all the backlades. He said, these lighting effects that come from you, he said, you're made for the theater. I said, oh yeah, sure, oh wow. No. I said, don't think I'm just being a polite. He says, when you go back to Paris, go see. And she mentioned to me, the name of, to me it was one of the goddesses, one of the gods in theater, and it was Lila de' Nobili. So I went to see her, and she said, you are made for the theater. And I said, well, you know, I was shy about it because I didn't know a damn thing about it. And she said, I'm so serious that please call Mr. Gabriel Duchurget, the artistic director of the two operas in Paris, Opéra Comique and the main one, and also the creator, the director, and let's say the magician of, for Mozart, in Aix-en-Provence. Duchurget liked my work so much, he said, because Lila de' Nobili had said, you are made for the production coming up, which is Wozzeck. You are made for Wozzeck. You go see him, and she phoned him, and so I went to see him. He said, you are made for the theater. You are made for Wozzeck. The theater, I generally painted or drew my costumes on black paper because it's closer to the ambiance of a stage, right? Instead of white paper, that the colors really, and then you get your colors right. Toulouse Opera heard about me, and a friend introduced me to the director, and they make me do the sets and costumes for The Gambler, Prokofiev, music on Dostoevsky's masterpiece, after all. It was a great success, but I always think that theater is both heaven when you're sitting down there and having nothing to do, and it's hell backstage. Can be, an opera is the worst possible thing. It is the worst possible thing because human talent is pushed to its extreme. When I worked with Giancarlo Menotti, it was the opposite. With Giancarlo Menotti, it was, I'm in really heaven with him. We interacted, of course, which is natural. And he was not saying anymore anything about my sets, my costumes. And I thought he didn't like them. And then one day, my assistant, who, by the way, is the niece of Rossellini, the movie director, yes, Fiorella Rossellini, I think it was her name, said, no, if it was a button out of place, he would tell you. In any case, with Menotti, a few minutes before opening the scene, I mean, just on, curtain rising, is that the word? Yeah. I went and said, Giancarlo, please, why is it, you don't like it? I said, what, are you fishing for compliments? It's perfect, it's, be happy, it's perfect. Oh, I couldn't believe my luck. These things do move, everything moves, opens up, so that first you have it here, and then even the lights, here, the huge candles. There are 3 planes of, and the lights, of course, flicker as candles. I found a way to have them flicker. So finally, everything is open. See how it opens here. And then here are the, let's say, the, we call them Protestants, if you wish, who are burnt alive. Her lover is burnt alive, then say is burnt alive, and so he is the power, the reigning power, etc., etc. He was all in reds and gold, and it was very successful. I did one for Daisy Avellana, okay, Tatarin. I did the sets for them, and that was before Myong. That was Myong. But I've not seen the play. I've not seen also. Myong I saw. Yes, Myong I saw.
We needed a design for Myong, a set design, and I wasn't satisfied with the designs I saw. I needed something modern, but something representative, but you know, anyway, I wasn't satisfied. There is a painting on my wall, which is right there, and that was my inspiration. This is the one, that's what I want. I want this kind of a set. And it was almost this kind of a set. Can you see the church here? Can you see the bamboo? Can you see this going out this way?
Under the bells, it's fear without end. Under the bells, we live daily in dread. Under the bells, even children must suffer. No way to protect them, to danger subject them. In a country where justice is dead.